What's up, YouTube? How's things? Just a quick video commenting on a few of the fights tomorrow night. There's Kid Galahad against Josh Warrington. That's for the IBF featherweight title. Kid Galahad, not a lot of jump out names on his record, but he is a good fighter. He also was banned a while ago there, a few years ago, for drugs. He said, it sounds a bit dubious, said his brother had spiked his drink without his knowledge. It's either true or it's the worst excuse I've ever heard. But anyway, that's all done and dusted, and I'm sure they've tested the bollocks out of him this time around. But he has a record of 26 wins, no losses, 15 of those wins by knockout. And Josh Warrington, of course, the king of Leeds, as he is, the new Ricky Hatton. He's 28-0, but only 6 knockouts. But he has had some good names on his record as of late. He dealt with Carl Frampton and Lee Shelby, who won the belt, the IBF belt off. The argument coming from, he also fought an agent, Kiko Martinez, who's still knocking around world level. So, although he's never reached world level, but he's fought a few times for different belts and held different belts, so world belts. So, a good name on his record again. The argument coming from Kid Galahad and his trainer, Dominic Ingle, is that, all the guys he's fought have been past their best when Josh Warrington got to them. Not Josh Warrington's fault, to be honest. So maybe it's a good argument. Possibly. We're going to find out tonight, because there's nothing in this now. The both boxers in their prime, both more or less identical records, except Kid Galahad's much better knockout ratio. Kid Galahad's 29. Again, he was out for a few years with that drugs ban. Josh Warrington is 28. So, it's all going to be... it's going to be answered one way or the other tonight. Josh Warrington, if he did get those guys past it, Frampton, Shelby, and Martinez, when they were past their best, there'll be no excuses tonight if he beats Kid Galahad, because again, Kid Galahad, not a huge name worldwide, but he is a good boxer, and if Josh Warrington did beat this guy, then there's no argument, he's as good as he said. And if he does win onto the unification bouts, no doubt, probably, I don't know, Valdez is the most achievable one, probably, that would jump out of book. Kid Galahad, on the other hand, it's his lifetime opportunity, his lifeline here, so to come back from a drugs ban and be fighting for a world title. He's obviously with Matchroom, but he has... they've agreed to fight on BT Sports. This fight is going to be on BT Sports. It's not pay-per-view, so if you have BT Sports, enjoy the show. What way it's going to go, I really couldn't tell you, to be honest. I think Josh Warrington is going to win by unanimous decision. Maybe majority decision, I don't know. He's going to win by decision, I think. But if it goes the distance, if it doesn't go the distance, then obviously Kid Galahad with a superior knockout ratio, you'd have to give it to him by knockout. But Josh Warrington does have a good chin, so I imagine he can go the distance. Maybe he'll be rocked, but overall he'll win in the distance, going the distance. But we'll find out tomorrow night. Then, of course, in Las Vegas, you have Tyson Fury against Tom Schwarz. Tom Schwarz, only 25, unbeaten record, 24 wins, 16 by knockout, so fairly good knockout ratio. It doesn't really matter in the heavyweights, because it doesn't really matter in boxing in general, but I mean in the heavyweights definitely, even if you don't have a good knockout ratio, you can still knock somebody out. So yeah, that's a good record. Again, he hasn't fought anybody, and they're all in Germany, so make it out what you will. But, people saying that, this is a nobody fight for Tyson Fury. I don't think it is. It's as good as an opponent he could get, other than obviously Wilder or Joshua, and now Ruiz. Thomas Schwarz with the WBO, he's second. So, obviously Ruiz is the champion now. Then it's Dillian White, I think, and then it's Tom Schwartz. So, it's again, he's up there in the IVF. He's eighth in the IVF rankings. So you look through the names outside of the English people know Dillian White and anyone else other than Wilder or Joshua and now Ruiz. If it had been Ruiz, they would have slanted him as well. They were slanting him for Joshua, and obviously that was a mistake. So it's not a bad opponent. The guy is talking well, he's looking well, and Tyson Fury, of course, the master, the maestro, definitely the best boxer in the heavyweight division. Doesn't have a great punch. He's knocked out 19 people and saying that out of 27. So he can knock people out. There's no doubt about it. But definitely, I think Tyson Fury isn't overlooking him. He rarely overlooks anybody. He's very respectful. I know he comes across as a bit arrogant or outspoken or whatever. But when you get down to it, he really is. A professional, and he really knows his stuff and doesn't overlook anybody, and he respects everybody that puts on the gloves, if you ask me. So I see this one going decision, unanimous decision all day long to Tyson Fury. Obviously, out of up till now, Wilder, Joshua, and Fury, they've all been wobbled in their career. They've all been put down except for Wilder, as far as I know, in the professionals. He hasn't actually touched the canvas, but he has been wobbled. I'd say out of the three of them, Fury has the weaker chin, but again, he's always got up. So the only way you're ever going to stop Tyson Fury is if you knock him out cold, or the referee just refuses to let it go on. And that would be a mistake, because he wouldn't want to. He wouldn't want to just have the fight called off. He'd prefer to get knocked out cold, I'd imagine. So yeah, he knows Tom Schwartz, 25. He's young. He knows he was in the same position when he was fighting Vladimir Klitschko. Of course, he had better names on his record, and they weren't all just in Germany, in one country, even in England. And he did fight good fighters, so could it be another upset? I highly doubt it, but anything's possible, of course. Tom Schwartz, I do think, is going to give his best. I don't think it's going to be a complete blowout, and I do think he is a good opponent, as good as anyone is going to be able to fight, at that level. And then, of course, after this, if Fury wins, we'll see what happens. He's going to fight in the winter, autumn, winter, whatever you call it. And then the rematch with Wilder is lined up again. Who knows what will happen. If Ruiz beats Joshua again, maybe that rematch won't happen. But anyway, Tyson Fury, he's not overlooking this guy, and I think it's going to be a boxing masterclass again for the generalists. Possibly they're not going to enjoy it, but for somebody like me who likes boxing, I like seeing people get knocked out, don't get me wrong, but Tyson Fury is just a master, so I do think he's just going to school this guy and dance him around and punch the head off him, and it's going to go the distance, or else the guy's corner is going to throw it in. I don't think so. I think it's going to go distance, unanimous decision, Tyson Fury. Also, one last one, if you're expecting to see Mike, just from a bit of an Irish perspective, if you're expecting to see Mike Perez fight Sunday night, that's not happening. He was supposed to fight Lunga Makuba, if I pronounce his name right, South African chap, to get back in the mix with in the cruiserweight division. That didn't happen. Then he was supposed to be fighting. That was called off, but Makuba was still fighting, so I don't really know what happened there. But he was supposed to fight then on the undercard against an undefeated Russian chap. And Mike Perez came out and said no, that was never agreed, that they were just using his name basically, and they went off and said he was fighting this guy, but it wasn't actually agreed. So if you expect to see Mike Perez on Sunday night, unfortunately he's not fighting, but hopefully he'll be back soon, get back in the cruiserweight contention, and fight for one of those belts sometime soon, hopefully, who knows. But anyway, if you're watching the fights tomorrow night, I won't be commenting on them unfortunately this week because I am away skinny dipping in Iceland or somewhere else maybe. But no, unfortunately, I won't have internet or TV or anything, so I won't be able to watch the fights. But I'll be doing a review on them after the event. Also, there's not much of an undercard on either Warrington, Galahad. No fights that stand out to me, and Tyson Fury. Warrington, Galahad is on BT Sports. It's not pay per view. Tyson Fury against Schwarz is pay per view, but you know, I would I would do it if I was here, but unfortunately not going to be here. And also to everybody else, there's not much of an undercard, so I don't think it really should have been pay per view, but of course it was going to be. But what can you do? Okay, enjoy the boxing anyway, and enjoy your weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. Good luck.